Okay, RM, January 2019, winter. Now I just want to sort of touch on objects. So you're drawing them. You might be out of school and you're not taking any art classes for quite a while and you're just applying to animation. You might want to look at the reference Sheridan gave you, see what they want, because it might change every year. But most likely you will have objects, and you want to be really careful with what you're drawing, that it resembles what they're asking for. So for instance, you don't want to make it too messy. Keep it clean. And if you're drawing a tin can, they ask you to draw a tin can. You can make a little composition, have like a tin can, some objects, or you could just find reference online. But I don't know, I don't bother with Sheridan too much, but I like helping people try to get into the program. That's what I like to do. You can also try to get into illustration. So it's pretty much the same thing, but they just call it illustration or they call it animation, but it's a BA program. But that's the problem, it's a BA program and it's 4 years, so it's very expensive. I would love to do another program like that, but I did fine art, and that was 3 years. And it's a very long time to pay that money back. You gotta be careful with BA programs like Sheridan. You might learn a lot, you might not learn nothing, because when you're applying, you have to do the basic portfolio first, and whatever score they give you, that's it. So if they don't like it, they mark you low, but it's not on that, just how they mark, who knows. But yeah, Sheridan is not the last resort where you can learn animation, so keep in mind it's college, so there could be an age difference into it as well. So if you're coming out of work and you're like my age, older than most of the kids in the animation program, it might be difficult. You might consider other options. But this is a steps which you have to take, preparing your portfolio, your object drawing. Be very careful. If you don't have a light box, buy one. The best thing you could do is buy it. Or you could use a window till you could afford to buy one. Unless you're close to school, just basically you have to do a nice line. Then you get pretty good points that way. Or you could just like copy and trace, something's fine. Animation is storytelling, so lie to them. You don't have to lie to them, but whatever it takes to get you points, do it. If you need to take part-time courses, take part-time courses. Animation, top people are now saying you don't even need to have animation in order to get into Disney, which I find it's funny. It's a long time ago, that's all they wanted was animation. Everybody's talking about animation, and you need to go to the program. Well, a lot of people here, I won't mention their names, but you don't need the program. So why is it so expensive? I don't know, but I don't know. I just like working on the portfolio and hopefully you get better each time. So objects, just pay attention to what they ask for. And yeah, this illustration is a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's a BA program. So keep in mind when you get in, it's very expensive. So you might not even afford the 4 years there. So yeah, just have to survive best you can. So alright, thanks for watching. It's my little tip on animation and Sheridan itself on the BA program. So hopefully this will help you with your portfolio and object drawing. Just keep in mind you need a light box because you need to clean it up really nice. So you can go overboard and work on it a lot, or it could work on a little bit. But there's two projects. You have to do another object drawing and you have to change it somehow. So both of the courses have the same thing. Eventually you will get in. I got into Humber animation after not getting into Sheridan, so you could try that. Because once you apply, you have choices of applying to other schools. In Canada, there's probably like 3 schools for animation, so keep trying and see what you're missing. But like Sheridan, they won't tell you, you're missing this, you're missing that, you're missing life drawing, you're missing painting, whatever, you know. So good luck with it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bit of a longer tutorial today, but hopefully it'll help you out.